character just stood up like he was about to be invaded. Like what happens in Dark Souls 1 if someone invades you and you're at a bonfire. It's because a crab walked up to me to eat some fucking moss. The grace disappeared. That's hilarious. Anyway, I have more shit I need to do. Will Vari be here if I... Hold on, that's 4, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, and then there's also... over here... No, I need to... There's that I need to do. Oh, there's so much. Adding shit to my fucking list as I go along of things that I've remembered I need to do. Like, there's so goddamn much. At least I killed the guy in the Church of Rose already, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Wait, where the fuck is he? Oh, I'm at the wrong Grace. Or I went the wrong way. Damn it. Go this way. Ugh. Those guys didn't do too much damage to me, at least. Damn it, this compass is somehow, like, the numbers on those markers need to be more clear. Like, I can't even see which one I'm going to right now. Like, it should just be a big number 4 on my compass. That would be the most useful, I think. Alright, I need to set a timer for 25 minutes. There we go. I'm sure I won't forget about that in like 10 minutes. There we go, there's Vari.
You claimed a great room and had your audience with the 2 fingers at the round table hole.
They kind of suck.
What was your impression? Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up.
You're covered in blood.
The words of the 2 fingers cannot be trusted. Truly. Naught but rambling.
Well, I just thought it was weird that we're following 2 giant fucking fingers in the first place. Also, you know that those are there and you've seen them, which means you probably also killed someone who had a big powerful thing.
The fingers harbor
Is that the death scythe?
for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
Okay.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
You're the invasion man.
A means for
yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that if you're invading, you will only invade people who have cooperators in their world. That kind of sucks, because the whole point of invasions, like as far back as Demon Souls, was that it was supposed to be a miracle if you survived an invasion and killed the invader. So now making it so that it's super fucking hard for you to invade people kind of sucks. In Dark Souls 3, it would prioritize people who had more cooperators in your world, so back when the game launched, you would almost always invade someone who had like 4 people in their world. But now less people are playing, so it will invade normal people more often. In Dark Souls 1, it was completely random. It would just match you with like a random person from your shard. And in Dark Souls 2, I think it was also random, but it would prioritize cooperators. But here, it lets you invade people who have cooperators in your world, which kind of sucks because that's really, really hard.
Be sure to try. I'm quite certain.
But at least it doesn't consume them if you fucking... Oh, and if the person gets to the boss before you can kill them, it doesn't consume a finger. Or it does consume the finger, but it gives you 3 fingers back. So, you know, there's that. Nice. Oh, and there's just a normal health one, which is a bit weird, but whatever. Also, for some reason, there aren't actually a whole lot of people you can invade. Like, I tried it earlier. Nothing. I feel like that should just give you health back if it doesn't fucking... Huh. Is that a mana one? Oh. That was a weird time for that to happen. But I think that was just a mana one anyways, who cares? Okay. I can cross 2 more things off my list. I should have put this in a notes document instead of a reminders document, so that I could just strike through what I need. Doing shit on your phone is always super annoying. Phantom Bloody Finger. Oh, boss. Oh, did they not? Phantom Bloody Finger. Oh, well that's interesting. So if you get pissy about being on... Where the fuck are they? That's another thing that's a little annoying. They could be on the other side of the goddamn world, and you'd never know. Like, I don't think it ever actually guarantees that you'll spawn next to the person you're trying to invade. Like, I could be in a completely different area. Well, at least there doesn't appear to be any seed of Tree of Giants in this game. So I don't have to worry about getting bodied by an NPC or something just from running through an area. And that was a cool mechanic, but it kind of sucked. I should probably turn this off, because unlike NPCs, players can see the light when you fucking... I should get that thing that makes me look like a fucking... not a phantom. Are they in Rail Lucaria? Well, shit. I can't get in there from the ground. I have to fucking teleport in. Which I can't do. See, that's what I mean by fucking invasions kind of sucking here. I should have invaded at Stormvale. At least there, the fucking odds would be in my favor. It's like, it's cool that you're like... Because I always thought the coolest invasions in Dark Souls 1 were the most cinematic ones. Where, like, when I got invaded in the fucking area right before the Manus boss fight, it was super cool. Because it's like, I got there and some dude showed up just to fight me. Because I had some sin. It was a fucking Blade of the Dark Moon, actually. I hear a crystal lizard. Is there one here? I never found one. Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to see it. I guess this at least lets me scope out this area better, since I never actually did that all the way. Is it like on top of the fucking building? Come on. This is what I'm talking about in terms of... Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? Right? I don't like the cooperator fucking mechanic in Elden Ring in terms of, like, you can only invade cooperators. Because there are so many dangerous fucking spells in this game that you can't tell who has what, and there's Ashes of War. It's like, even if you're not using spells, you're guaranteed to have something dangerous like that. Whatever. Am I by the Rose Church again? Okay. Maybe that's enough to satisfy Varai. Do we have to use all of them? Oh god, you have to use every single one. Wait, that's not the one I meant to use. I think you have to use 5, is how that works. Oh wow, that was fast. It sucks, because I like invading in Dark Souls 3. Even invading in Dark Souls 1 and 2 can be pretty fun. 2 a little bit less so, because that game's kind of hostile to invaders. And I don't think you can heal in Dark Souls 2 as an invader. In Dark Souls 3 you can. And in Bloodborne I think you also can, but in fucking Dark Souls 1 and 2 I don't think you can heal. You couldn't in Demon Souls. I mean, you couldn't heal as a phantom at all in Dark Souls 1 unless you used miracles. Fred Glintstone. That's pretty good. Oh, same person. Or different person. Really? Damn. Oh. Moonveil? Yeah. Well, at least he's polite. That's a weird-ass fucking combination of outfits he's got going on. You know what? I'm fine with dying as long as it lets me just progress this quest forward, if it doesn't take too long. I'd like to win at least one. You get rune arcs for killing fucking people in their own world. I much prefer to play as a cooperator than an invader in most Souls games. Dark Souls 3 was really the only one where it was like, yeah, invasions. Because it was Dark Souls 3, it was very PvP focused. Despite all of the multiplayer content that's in this game, it doesn't actually seem like it's a particularly PvP focused game. Which is weird, but, you know, whatever. Do you lose your souls when you die in Invader? You do in the other games. Well, where are my souls? Yeah, it looks like you do. Because they're over here now. Okay, well, whatever. Probably be a good idea. At least there's enough people around I can actually invade. That was always a problem in the other Souls game, is that after a certain point, invasions just don't become feasible anymore. Like, you straight up aren't able to connect to other players' worlds. And I don't know if that was because of the leveling, or there just weren't enough people playing Embered in certain areas. Like, Dark Souls 3, I was Embered almost the entire game, because Embers are super easy. But it's not like Dark Souls 1, where it's like, a lot of the time when I'm playing Dark Souls 1, I'm not playing human. Same with Dark Souls 2. Pappy. Okay. Here. Now, is that just the name, or is it a fucking Monster Musume reference? I like that character. Probably because I like fucking stupid characters in anime. That might just be me, though. Oh, really? Mayhaps they will be polite? Fuck no, they aren't. Oh, really? Well, this sucks. Come on. It's a bit annoying. Like, even if I'm doing well, the fact that I have to deal with 2 of them is such a huge problem. I'm guessing the reason why they made it so that you only invade cooperators is so that people who are being invaded don't have to worry about the fact that... Because this game has enemies everywhere. Like, there are so many enemies just in the overworld alone. But that doesn't guarantee that they have to focus on multiple enemies at a time. I don't know, it kind of pisses me off, you know? And this guy sucks because he makes it so that you have to use 5 of them before he'll advance the quest line. Leonhard didn't even need you to invade someone. You just needed to pick up a fucking souvenir of fucking victory or whatever, one of those pale tongues. This guy, however, isn't satisfied until you've gotten your ass kicked 5 times. Because you're not going to win 5 times in a row. If you required that, I would give up right now. I don't care that much about invading people. All I want is to get the fucking full orb or whatever. Though I don't think that exists in this game. I haven't actually seen any way to fucking... Oh, these people are fucking fight clubbing. Really? He has a gimmick build? This sucks. Yeah, fuck him. With his gimmick bullshit. See, that's why I don't like invading people. Because that was like 50 to 60% of my invasion experience in Dark Souls 3 was people just farming invaders with gimmick bullshit like that. I remember, you'd fucking load into Dark Souls 3, you'd fucking, as soon as you try invading someone, you'd end up in fucking, what's it called? Irithyll, right next to the entrance to Anor Londo. There'd be a guy waiting there with a parrying dagger. The second you try to attack him with anything, he parries you and then pulls out like a fucking ultra great sword and kills you in 1 hit with a fucking riposte. Or the big hammer or some shit like that. That's what it would be every single fucking time. It sucked. It made me not even want to try invading people. Despite the fact that you have to invade people to do all of the Covenant stuff in that game, with the exception of the Dark Moonblade stuff. I mean, there's like a handful of enemies you can farm for Covenant items, but the drop rate on them is so ridiculously low. That's what I ended up doing for the Dark Moonblade Covenant. I didn't even fucking... Because anytime I got summoned, it was for a fight club, or we'd get killed in 2 seconds. And that was like, I'd get summoned for fucking Dark Moon duties. Ah, shit. Like, once an hour, maybe, like, if that. Someone just pulled the plug or went to fight the boss. Is it still doing it? Sometimes you have to reinitialize it after that happens in order for it to, you know, work. So I ended up just farming Silver Knights for the fucking Souvenirs of Reprisal. And that was like 12 hours of farming. I mean, Dark Moon Blade is like the best miracle in the game because it does such high damage. But still. It was a pain in the ass to get in Dark Souls 1 as well. But hey, I did it. I have all the achievements in that game. The only Dark Souls game I don't have all the achievements in, well, I guess other than Sekiro and Bloodborne, and this now, is Dark Souls 2. But those aren't actually Souls games. They're, you know, Soulsborne games. They're in the family, but, you know, if you want to... It's the whole semantics thing. It's like, yes, they are Souls games, if you want to get down to it. But you know how it is. I can say that I've almost perfected the Souls series. Even though a normal person would count Bloodborne and Demon Souls and fucking etc. But anyway, the point is, I hate invading because 90% of the time you run into gimmick builds like that and you die in 2 seconds. It's like, if I'm going to be fighting a player, I want to fight the player. I don't want to walk into a like blatantly unfair or rigged setup and die in 2 seconds, because that's not fun for me. That's someone else farming invasions. Because I like fighting games. I think it's fun to have, like, cool, like, because we get to use all our moves, and this game has a lot of cool shit in it. Okay, I've got backup this time, at least. Damn it. Fuck, that thing has a lot of range. We almost got him, too. Do I get points for that? Hey! That's cool. I got one, sort of. Not really, though. That doesn't count. As much as I would like it to. I did help, but that wasn't really my victory. I wonder, does he fucking... Do you have to win one? Okay, so it counts as a win. You have to fucking win one. Alright.
I knew it from the very start. You have a taste.
I wonder if I can go talk to the loathsome dung eater now. Probably not. It's interesting that he's permanently red.
The Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the 2 fingers. But
hey, I have a maiden now.
maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Okay. Hey, is there a night boss here? Nah, I wouldn't have thought so. I need to go there. I'm kind of curious. If I go back to, what's-her-face on the Road of Sacrifices or whatever, can I use her blood? Because I think that might have been... Because she's not a maiden, so to speak. I wonder where what's-her-face went. The, fucking... The girl who wanted the grapes. I never got her name, did I? Apparently you can save this girl. The one who died over here. No. I guess that would have been a bit much if I could have just gone over there and gotten her blood. I didn't kill her, but it's my fault she's dead. That was weird. The guy was like moving for a second. Well, okay. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll do this then. See if I can get this guy now that I've strengthened up a little bit. Probably not, though. He was super tough when I fought him at the fucking Church of Vows. Delicious bone-crunching noises. God, my fucking body hurts so much all the time. Cancel. 15. I need to remember to go down after this. Well, maybe 10. Woof. No, you're still tough. Big old AoE. Oh, man. Okay, can we lock on again? Thank you. Oh, so close. Damn. I wonder if there's something I can put on that will decrease the amount I get taken off by. I thought I rolled out of that grab. I could have beat him if I didn't get hit by it. Also, I don't know if hitting the bumpers in this game makes it so you take less damage from grab attacks. It does in Dark Souls 1, so that's what I'm doing here. There's a struggle mechanic in Dark Souls 1 for getting grabbed by bosses. I think it's also in Dark Souls 3. If not, it's a placebo that makes me feel better. I think it does exist, though. There was a grab I got hit with earlier where I didn't do it, and it killed me, and I got grabbed by it again, and I did the bumping thing, and it didn't kill me. So maybe it does? I don't know. I'm trying to think what I could put on that would actually help me here. There isn't actually a whole lot. Yeah, not really. Doesn't actually boost it by that much either. Hey dude, you know there's a weird super powerful boss that lives in your fucking house? What's up with that? Oh, weird. Yeah, I'll admit, doing this whole passing time thing is super tedious. Okay, you know, I rolled out of that. You know, I really hate the fucking delay on that. I'm not gonna get the win on that, am I? Oh, I guess I do. Alright. Well, I guess that's cinematic.